Hey Aquarius, it's Star with Eyes of the Stars Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be your reading for July, the entire month of July. And then I would like you guys to leave me your comments and let me know what different types of readings you're interested in. So anything you may be going through, breakups, you want to know about your exes, you want to know about a third party, whatever it is. Just let me know, and I'm going to be taking, kind of gathering that info and see what people want to hear most. So, okay, first card we have is Forgiveness. This is your love reading, by the way. Again, for the entire month of July for male and female Aquarius. Um, Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving of all the wonderful things life has to offer. I feel like there was some third party situation going on, but we'll see. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles here under Forgiveness. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, needing to forgive that person, needing to get past the hurt, get past a chaotic or stressful situation, get back to some sort of normalcy. Consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So for a lot of you, this is going to be a spouse that needs forgiveness, or you need forgiveness from your spouse. You're trying to work through something. Consider your foundation. We have the Ten of Wands. So how committed are you? It looks like you're very committed because you're full of burdens. You're carrying these burdens around, trying to make things work. And we have the Page of Wands reverse. So, I feel like the reason this card is here, consider your foundation. How committed are you to this love? Because it's hard. It's very stressful. It's very difficult, and the communication might not be the greatest. You may be, snapping at each other because of the stress of the situation. So this is like, look at the positives. Do you really want to be with this person? And if so, maybe change the way you talk to each other. Don't be so snappy. Okay, we have love who you are, and we have the Three of Swords with that. So yeah, a lot of heartbreak. This is about knowing that you don't deserve to be heartbroken all the time. We have the King of Cups reversed. So this is having emotions out of whack, not being able to control emotions. But, they're sad emotions. It's like you can't, there's a resentment here. There's just a lingering sadness that doesn't go away, and it's making someone feel like maybe they're unworthy. So kind of a heavy energy here for a relationship. I do feel this is more for the committed couples. Oops. So let's take a closer look. One more. The Hierophant reverse. So things aren't the way they used to be. For some of you, it's like your marriage feels like it's falling apart, or it has already. What's crossing you is the Five of Swords, because you can't get out of this conflict. There's just so much resentment and so many negative feelings toward each other that You just can't help it. In the foundation, we have the Nine of Cups. So again, I feel like somebody was overindulging, either having too many partners, just indulging in casual sex, indulging in maybe over drinking. Someone's got some kind of dependency issue is possible, or just selfish behavior, like only interested in whatever is good for them. Okay. In the past, we have the Sun and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So again, I'm getting the feeling there was a third party, and this was revealed. Somebody or somehow this information was revealed. Also, this could be that something is highlighting the fact that you guys just don't work well together anymore. So it's becoming very apparent that no matter what you do, it's like you end up in these petty arguments all the time if there is no third party. What's crowning you is the Two of Swords. So you're trying to make a decision about this relationship. Near future, we have the Queen of Wands. Capricorn, I believe, also had the Queen of Wands in that same position. Okay, how you see yourselves. Judgment. Yes, you are trying to make some kind of important decision. How your partner sees you. The Empress. Hopes or fears. The Six of Cups. You want to get back to the way things used to be. And the overall outcome, we have the Eight of Swords. So feeling a bit stuck there. Nine of Wands. You have your guard up. You're kind of afraid of what the future is going to bring. You feel like it's not good. So you have this feeling of needing to protect yourself. Yeah, you may be isolating yourself from others, not wanting to talk. And when you do talk, it ends up in argument. So you just don't want to really engage with your partner because you're going through a lot of heartbreak because of this relationship. And you may be thinking about either leaving it or, yeah, that may be it. That may be the decision that you're contemplating. So let's take a look. Hierophant reverse. Hierophant reverse, like I said, can be about divorce. Five of Wands, conflict. The Magician reverse. So Magician reverse I do not like. Because he's sneaky, and then with the Hierophant card, I feel there was cheating in the relationship. The Five of Wands, excuse me, also can show competition. So competition within. So I kind of get the feeling that if there was a third party, I get the feeling they were not the only ones. Maybe they were the only ones at that moment, but I feel like this has been going on. It's like an ongoing thing in the relationship. It's just somebody. So there's a difference. Not that I'm justifying anyone, but there is a difference between a relationship in which somebody has cheated, okay, because a number of things could have happened in that situation. Again, I'm not justifying it, but things happen. So there's a difference between that and someone who is just a cheater, who that is their personality, their way of being, their MO. That's just how they're going to do you. And that's what I'm getting here. This is a person who, that is their MO. They're a big flirt. Maybe they don't intend to get into these situations, but they certainly don't prevent them. You know, like they willingly walk into situations that, when you're a committed person, why in the world would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to go to, I don't know, a firefighters convention just to take a look around if I'm married, because that's a whole lot of temptation, right? So that's the kind of thing. It's like this person creates these, and I feel like it's a narcissistic kind of trait that this person might have. Maybe it's like based on insecurities, or maybe they're going through a midlife crisis or something where they're needing all of this attention. So there's a lot of arguing as a result of this. King of Pentacles reverse. Hmm. Um, some of you could be dealing with a Taurus specifically, or another earth sign, Virgo or Capricorn. But I feel like the issue here, or what is holding you back most, for those of you who are married in a, in a committed type relationship where you live with the person, I feel like that's where the mental conflict lies. Like, yes, you know you've been cheated on, you know that this person is up to no good, but there's more to consider. It's like, you would have to move, you would have to divide assets. All of that is what kind of scares you, aside from the emotional aspect of it. We have the Three of Wands and the King of Swords. So yeah, this is you trying to make this decision, but you keep thinking of the what ifs in the future. What's going to come if I do this? Will my future be unstable? That's what's been holding you back. Okay, so in the foundation we have this Nine of Cups. Let's see what this is about. Ace of Wands. Okay, the Page of Wands reversed and Justice. So here's what happened. Somebody was definitely overindulging in some casual sex, having one-night stands, having many partners, just overindulging, being a player with this Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, Page of Wands reverse. Page of Wands reverse, I get the impression that this was somebody who was careless in their actions. So yeah, they went and took that wand and went with it, but they missed some of the details, and I think that's what got the person caught, and karma came and took care of that. So I'm guessing that's what happened here in the past with the Sun and the Three of Pentacles reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody like let the cat out of the bag somehow. I feel like this was inadvertent. Yeah. Queen of Swords reverse. So like lies were revealed, or there was a breakup. Let's see what the Two of Swords is here. Is what's crowning you. The Lover is a decision. A head or heart decision. Five of Pentacles. Again, I do feel like the financial aspect is an issue for you. It's like a sticking point. You're afraid of, being in a bad financial situation as a result of this, because it's not even your fault. It's like this other person is what caused this whole mess, and here you are facing a situation in which now you may have, on top of having to go through all this emotional chaos and all of that, you may have financial issues. So you're trying to make the best decision for yourself. Near future, we have the Queen of Wands with the Five of Cups reverse. Six of Wands reverse. And the Six of Pentacles. So this looks really good. I feel like this may be you guys finding the courage within yourself to take the necessary action. I feel like, the Queen of Wands doesn't really hesitate. She doesn't underestimate herself. She knows what she's capable of doing, and you know that this is a failure. This relationship is just not going to go anywhere. It is just a loss, and so you're not going to sit there and cry over spilt milk. You're going to try to find your balance, make sure that things are fair for you, and that you make a clean break out of this relationship is what I'm seeing your decision is going to be. You're going to gain that courage. Right now, you may not be too sure and you're afraid, but the courage will come. How you see yourself, judgment. So you're making that big and final decision to separate yourself from a toxic relationship, from a third-party situation. How your partner sees you is the Empress. The Hermit reverse. So what happened was that through this, they really didn't think, I guess, that they were going to get caught. But since they did, and now there's the threat of losing you, now they've gone, you know, they've had a moment of introspection, and now they're seeing that, wow, look at what I'm losing. This person is getting ready to turn their back and just walk away from me. I'm losing a good thing here. This was the person, the mother of my children, or the father of my children, or, you know, the person that I was building a life with, and I went and messed it up. Hopes or fears, we have the Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, Strength. I feel that this is saying that, you know, you really hope. So the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about like happy memories, good memories. And it's like you don't want to jeopardize that. You don't want to, like, yeah, this is a bad situation, but it's like you don't want to taint your view of love in general. You want to remain strong and be able to differentiate between somebody who made a stupid mistake here and they need to move on and you need to move on, but that doesn't mean that love in general is going to be a painful experience. Like, keep that innocence about it, or that those good feelings. Just know that, yeah, this time it didn't work out, but they're not all going to be that way. So overall outcome, we have the Eight of Swords, okay, with the, again, the Six of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. I do feel a lot of you are dealing with, I don't remember what the, let me think, I can't remember what the Capricorn video was about exactly, but I remember this card being here in the same position. So if you guys are dealing with a Capricorn, definitely watch that video, because I feel like Capricorn is coming up here pretty prominently. So let's see. So what we were just talking about, the Six of Cups here, it's like that's your hope. And I feel like that's your hope because maybe you feel yourself going down the other path of like feeling a little bit jaded, you know, because especially with these cards here, and if you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I feel like you're getting stuck in just thinking about the negative, and you don't want to be like that. You want to be able to see the positive in the relationship, even though it may have ended, or, you know, it was just terrible. You're going through a hard time. You may be getting stuck in those feelings, in those negative thoughts. Ace of Cups. Yeah. It's like you're stuck in these thoughts. You're stuck thinking about, yeah, it was this great love that you felt for this person, but it wasn't valued. It wasn't, it's like, it's tainted. You know, it's like all the water in this cup is tainted. That's how you feel, and you keep thinking about it. That's going to be, so basically, yeah, you're going to gain the strength to leave the relationship, but for a while, and it's to be expected, you know, this was a major relationship for you. It's going to take you a while to heal and to get past it and to get over it. But it is a hope of yours, so it's like you're consciously making that a goal, which is great. You'll get there. It's going to take some time. Look at those bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. So you got new beginnings coming, yeah, after you let go, and there will be healing and there will be victory. So do what you got to do. Okay? Let's take a look at finance and career. I'm trying to think of what Capricorn's video was about, but anyway, you guys will know if you're involved with a Capricorn or not. Okay, actually, let me... All right, let's see. The moon reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. Ace of Swords. Okay. Some news coming to you. Some change, major change. High Priestess. Maybe you sense it already. Oh, the Tower. Okay. 4 major arcana cards. So something big is about to happen. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Star. 6 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys might have a new opportunity. And this might be exactly what you've been waiting for. It's like something you've been waiting for or hoping for, so that you can get out of a difficult financial situation and get out of, maybe you guys are at a job or business that's kind of hostile or just not a good working environment. And it's time for a change. It's time to let it end, because this was just, it was not good for you. I feel like people were even, you know, maybe, I don't know, had it in for you or something. They were just, you were being misjudged is what I feel. And so the whole environment was not good for you. So let's take a look. The moon reverse. Judgment. The Sun. Okay, so definitely something is being revealed. There's going to be some kind of realization. We have the 3 major arcanas, the moon reverse, judgment, and the Sun. All about shedding light on something. An aha moment, you know, you figure something out. And as a result of that, and again, these are all major arcana basically, as a result of that, there is a huge shift and change. What is this wheel about? 3 of Cups. King of Pentacles reverse. Strength. I feel like you're able to overcome something, like there's some kind of celebration here because you've been able to overcome an unstable environment. Let's see with the Ace of Swords. Five of Swords reverse and the Star. Death reverse. You win some kind of battle is what I'm getting. So maybe there was somebody who was against you at a workplace or something. something is revealed here. Maybe they're exposed. Whatever it is in your favor. You get some sort of wish or a victory. Ace of Swords and the Star card are both victory type cards where you win out, as well as even the Five of Swords in the reverse could be like you win in some type of battle, and again you're able to overcome, put something past you know, in the past. Let's see the High Priestess. Five of Cups reverse. Okay. The Two of Swords reverse. Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is like I was saying, you get some type of realization here. Something is revealed to you that allows the wheels to start in motion again. There's some kind of celebration that you find your strength, you find your power somehow through some sort of information that you're able to use for your benefit. Okay, and as a result of this, you get some sort of idea. And you're in a position to overcome or to defeat somebody who's been trying to perhaps defeat you in some capacity. And now you're going to be using your intuition, that inner knowledge, because there's something that you learned. So whatever it is that you learn, you're able to use to your advantage here. You're going to be making decisions and getting over whatever losses you already had. You're getting over it. You're just holding on to what you do have. So yeah, maybe at some point you may have had this 10 of, or a promise of this 10 of Pentacles, but you're not crying about that anymore. You're just going to take the Four of Pentacles that you do have, and you're maybe getting the hell out of there. Let's see what this Tower's about. Page of Cups. Seven of Swords reverse. Knight of Wands reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. I feel like there's like a surprise offer that you get, or here's what I feel. I feel like you're going to get, again, some sort of information. So here's what I feel. You realize or learn something, and this is like the planning stages where you're just going off of your gut. You're making decisions just going off of your gut, what and like information that you've learned. But I feel like this is through like your own examination. So you may have a tendency to doubt it, but don't doubt it. Like, go with your gut, because you do know. There's something here that you sense. Okay, so you're definitely in a protective mode, because you feel that there's somebody out there who's trying to, or you learn that there's somebody out there who's trying to kind of mess with you. And so I feel like the Tower moment comes when this is all revealed, that this is all known. You know what I mean? So you're able to circumvent some type of financial loss, or someone trying to cause financial loss to you through deceit. Excuse me for that. Yeah. I feel like you surprised this person. Like, this person was on track to do this deceit to cause you some type of financial harm or even like reputational harm. But it's like with the information that you knew, and this is very much like kill them with kindness kind of thing. You already know what they're up to, but you somehow managed to stop this with such grace, um, and you stop them dead in their tracks, like you surprised the shit out of them. And I feel like somebody is exposed here. So yeah, you win. All right, guys. I hope that this resonated with you. Again, please don't forget to leave me your comments so that I can get your take on what sort of readings you want to see on the channel, okay? Because I kind of want to mix it up and spice it up. So that's why I kind of want to go towards doing like a monthly only, just for, you know, the reading for the entire month the way that I do here. This type of reading so that it can free me up to do other things, other creative readings that you may be interested in. Okay, so help me out with that. I'll see you guys soon.